My name is Humam Okagum. I go by Elite by a lot of people here. I go to Gresham High School. I'm a senior. I've been part of REAP for like almost a year now. I really didn't know what REAP is. I just started asking about it. When I asked about it, I just liked the idea. And when I spoke to Abe, I saw who Abe is and really nice person. Really, what Abe did, develop a lot of stuff with me. I saw like it was like a table in the main comments downstairs and all the students walk in, walk by, or see the papers, take papers. I was really interested in see what this program is and what gives program. I met Abe, and like we were talking about my business, and he saw what my idea is, and he said it looks good, and he helped me develop a lot of stuff. When I started talking more to Abe, he helped me like develop a lot of stuff in my business, and he helped me with the business world, like see the business world in a different way. Because when you're like a teenager and you really don't know what's going on in the business world, what's going on in the world. What Reap did, it helped me see more, way, way more than I seen before. I got into Reap because of that, and I realized that business is not the only thing I got into Reap for. Because not only did Reap help me with business, it helped me with life too. A lot of stuff in my life. When I first got into Reap, I really didn't care about school. I didn't want to like graduate or anything. What Reap did, it helped me realize that I needed the high school. I needed the diploma. And of course, with all the pressure that's on me, and I'm like the oldest son, and I'll be the first one graduating from high school, like from my family. And what my family been having difficulties to get into high school. And I was the first one to get to high school, almost graduating, and be the first one out of my family. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of things, a lot of different things, especially when I came to this country through learning, of course, and to find like a better life than what I used to have in my country. I had a lot of difficulties through this, learning English, a lot of stuff. But when I got into REAP, I didn't really care about high school. I wanted to like not graduate. I don't care if I graduated or not. I was really like back falling behind from my grades and everything. But what REAP actually did, it helped me get better grades, be focused more on school, make time for school, and it helped me with like doing the work that I need to and turn in the work and to get a better grade and to help me pass and graduate for this year. Where I came from was Iraq. I was born on June 26, 2006. And of course, it's like after the wars, like the worst years for Iraq. When my family left Iraq was like around 2014. I was about like 8 years old. I really didn't understand what the U.S. is, what's going on in the country. What I understand that, or what I learned when I growing up, I learned a lot of stuff like we needed to leave the country because it's not safe no more. It's not going to give me the future that I really need. And what I thought U.S. would give me was give me the future, give me education, better life, and everything like that. When I got to the U.S., I was around, like I said, 8 years old. It was me, my dad, and my mom, and my brother. I came to the U.S. and I was like the oldest child, of course. So it was like a lot of pressure. My dad used to like give me all the time, just learn the language. So like I'd be the one that's helping my family, and I am really right now helping my family with everything. It was a lot of pressure, but I learned the language 6 months in, and I learned English, and it was a lot of help. My teachers helped me. My dad, of course, helped me. And I faced many challenges. Of course, being the oldest one is not the easiest one. Throughout the background that my family had, I had to translate, be there, every appointment, schedule appointments, do all of that. Being able to manage the time while I was like in elementary school, it was tough. But of course, my family helped me a lot of, like with a lot of stuff. And when I got to middle school, it was technically like when I started developing more stuff in my life, knowing more English, knowing what US is and how do I live in this world. So basically they say that I aced more than like what my real age is. I got into high school. I didn't even have the time. Like I don't have enough time to fit in. I had school, family, and then I had to do other stuff like work and other stuff. REAP actually helped me this year, especially this year. Took off a lot of pressure. The pressure that was on me was the time. I needed that time to graduate, pass, do everything like that. What Reap did, it gave me the space and it gave me the time and it gave me many, like Ape helped me with a lot of things. He gave me words, helped me plan what do I do next. He just told me to put small goals in and then make that small goals, make it, pass it, go for the bigger one. That helped me a lot. I didn't have to focus on one thing, one big thing. I just started with small, going up, going up, going up. It was great. My relationship with Abe is like, I take Abe as a brother, like oldest brother to me. I never had an older brother. And I try to do the same thing with my brothers. Try to be a better older brother. I take Abe as like my role model. He helps me with a lot of stuff. He takes care of stuff like he's my brother. It's part of my family. Of course, I've been sick many times. I've been gone from school. Like, texts me, yo, where have you been? Where you at? I just tell him sick. Sometimes I like forget that I'm sick. He has to text me and be like, yo, like I just need to take a rest sometimes, right? Take a rest, calm down. Like, keep everything cool. I like that about Abe. Like, he just remembers everything. Keeps it in mind. He like sometimes stuff bother me. He doesn't try to bring it up, you know? He tries to like give it to me slow. Like sometimes I would not like to do schoolwork. But he gives it to me like, hey, you have to do this. Come on, it's for you, not for someone else. You have to do this for yourself. Nobody has to do it for you. Like nobody's gonna help you. You're gonna help yourself. That helps me get back on track every time. I really appreciate him for giving me the opportunity. Abe helped me with passing my classes. Like he gave me the space, room. Every time Abe like gets me back on track. Hey, keep doing this, right? I used to think that I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna graduate. But I had classes that I needed to finish online, and I finished them in 4 or 3 weeks. And I finished a lot of classes. I did a lot of progress, and my credits got up. And I actually have a chance to graduate now because of Abe and because of Reap. I think Reap helped me with hearing my problems, and Abe helped me solve my problems. Like he helped me with a lot of stuff, and Reap did too. I didn't have enough people hearing me a lot, and what Reap did, it just let me speak about myself and helped me develop a lot of stuff about me learning more and getting more knowledge. Really,